Ladies, imagine this. You run away from your wedding, the total Julia Roberts style, ready for a fresh start, only to end up broke, abandoned by your evil twin, and suddenly responsible for an 11-year-old kid you didn't even know existed. Sounds like karma, right? No, it's just one of the pages from Lucy Score's Things We Never Got Over. Buckle up because this book is basically chaos wearing lipstick. Hi, my name is Aarti and welcome to the Book Fairy Chronicles, the one-stop corner on YouTube where you just don't get book reviews. We roast them, we love them, and secretly sometimes we wish we were main character. If you're new here, you know the drill. Hit like, subscribe, bell icon, comment, share. Super intelligent viewers, so I don't have to tell you what to do. But if you do, I promise you your TBR pile is going to get so dramatic, even more than your family WhatsApp group. Let's get into the book. I'm going to try to keep this as superficial without giving out too much of the plot. So I'm going to talk about the characters instead and a little bit about the plot. Let's start off with Naomi Witt, our runaway bride. She lands in Knockemout, Virginia. Instead of a fresh start that she's hoping for, she gets Tina, her evil twin sister. And Tina robs her, dumps a kid in her lap, and vanishes. Classic sibling energy. Now, Naomi is broke, she's clueless, and she is raising 11-year-old Waylay, who, let's be real, is more adult than Naomi on most of the days. While this is happening in Naomi's life, enter Knox Morgan, the town's barber, unofficial bouncer, and a resident caveman. He's tattooed, he's beardy, and basically allergic to joy. You get the drift. We all know someone like that. So up front, he tells Naomi, I don't do drama, I don't do relationship. Which, fun fact, every man is the international language for men who are about to do both. We all know the secrets. So we'll just talk about a little bit about everyone's lives over here. And Naomi's life is chaotic. She juggles a lot of news, a lot of first times, and fails and eventually finds her footing. Naomi relates very easily to a lot of women. I think 99% of the population of women who are just trying to breathe. But life throws taxes, relatives, children, work, duties. Relatable, right, ladies? Absolutely. How many of us start our Mondays, start our week with a certain plan, and by Wednesday we are babysitting problems that aren't even ours? We all do that, right? Now let's look at Knox, the Mr. Grumpy. Knox is a guy who says, "I don't like labels." But if you even look at another, I don't know what's wrong with blah, blah, blah. He's a guy who says he doesn't like labels. But if you look at another man, he suddenly, has this big bouncer look on him, and he's like, giving that stares to your Uber or pickup. So he's that kind of a guy. He says he doesn't want label, but secretly he's like the president of your fan club. He's fixing your sink, he's feeding your dog, helping you with groceries. He's doing all the boyfriend stuff. But he doesn't want labels. Remember, he doesn't like labels. He doesn't do relationships. But he does everything on the side. Knock 'em out, where the entire story unfolds, is very much like any nosy neighborhood we have lived in. Also, like a family WhatsApp group. You can't even buy milk without three of the neighbors analyzing your life choices. It's akin to your aunts, ates, chitis, perimas, peripas, tatas, parties, who are, passing comments and judging your Facebook post from 2010. அந்த மாதிரி. Okay, so that's the small town that the entire story of Naomi and Knox unfolds. But while everyone is kind of figuring out their footing independently, eventually everything stitches together. Eventually timelines converge. They find their tribe in each other. Wele, Knox, and the rest of Knockamout become family. They become Naomi's people. And it's also very similar to adulthood that we go through. We move for relationships, we move for jobs, studies to other countries, and we kind of set our roots over there. And eventually a group of random people become your family. It's the same thing that happened with Naomi over here. While all this beautiful stuff is happening, like any classic drama, there is danger. Without giving out too much of spoilers, you will find crime, betrayal, and what the kind of moments in this. It's like Grey's Anatomy, but not with McSteamy and McDreamy, but you have the Barbers and Bourbon instead. So you get the drift of how this is going to go around. At its core, the book shows us that how more than often women don't choose chaos, rather the chaos chooses them. And men pretend that they don't want responsibilities unless they're knee deep in love, fixing things they swore they just wouldn't do. We all do that. We all know someone who does that. And because it's so a known phenomenon, a known relatable emotion and feeling, Lucy Score has basically built her empire on small town romances with sassy women, emotionally constipated men, and honestly, it's readers like me who eat them up. Okay? She shows us exactly how she can stretch the tension. And there may come a point where you'll be like yelling at your Kindle, like, what, where, how, why, when, with whom? All those things will happen at the same time, and you just can't help yourself. The writing style is very fast paced, witty, full of banter. If you like grumpy sunshine tropes, sarcastic one liners, and steamy slow burns that take their sweet time, this, my friends, is your jam. Warning, you will roll your eyes, but you'll also dog ear the page that you left off. Okay, you may dog ear the steamy scenes also. The book, as you can see, is chunky, about 560, 580 kind of pages. So I don't think you'll breeze through it over the weekend unless you completely devote 24 hours to 48 hours for this book. Which in that case you will be having a lot of coffee, 2 sleepless nights, and a very, very questionable week later. So pace yourself, enjoy it, and you may pick up quite a few one-liners from here. My biggest takeaway from the book is it's not just about romance, it's about the lies we tell ourselves. Naomi convinces herself that she can handle everything alone. Knox convinces himself that he doesn't want love. Too close home? Well, guess what? We all do that. And while we are pretending that, it's fine, we don't need help, we are okay being tough, in reality, the most freeing, beautiful thing is admitting that we want love. We want support. And yes, sometimes even the broody guy who fixes our ceiling fan makes us melt. It's true. Men, it's true. So keep being the awesome men that you are. If you want to buy this link, I'm going to leave the link, Amazon link in the description. Make sure to check it out. I hope this has been a fun review with Lucy Score's Things We Never Get Over. And let's be very happy and privileged and grateful for all our newfound families wherever we've decided to settle in the world, because this book will remind you of it. It has enough drama to power a K series. So, again, signing out. If you like it, please hit the like, share, subscribe button, click that bell icon, and let me know in the comments, are you team Grumpy Beard or team Runaway Bride? Let's find out. So, until next time, keep reading, keep laughing, and remember, remember. If a man says he doesn't want drama, he is the drama. Ciao, ciao for now.